Why does an adult sometimes feel 6 years old in the middle of a normal day? Inner child healing is a way of understanding how early experiences still shape reactions even years later. It is not about acting childish, and it is not about blaming the past. It is about seeing the younger part that still expects danger, rejection, or pressure, and how that expectation can steer thoughts, moods, and relationships. This narration walks through the clearest signs that this younger part is asking for care, and why those signs can feel confusing. Staying until the end matters because one quiet, everyday habit is often the strongest clue, and noticing it can loosen a tension that has felt normal for a long time. A common first sign is a big reaction to a small moment. A friend replies with one-word texts. A partner forgets a small promise. A manager sounds flat in a meeting. Suddenly, the body tightens. The heart drops. The mind rushes to worst-case stories. Then confusion arrives. The event was small. The feeling is huge. This usually comes from the nervous system, not from weak character. In many childhoods, small cues were warnings. A sigh could mean blame. A quiet house could mean trouble. A delayed pickup could mean being forgotten. The body learned to react early to stay safe. That learning can stay switched on in adulthood, even when the present is not dangerous. A second sign is the feeling that love must be earned. Some people feel safest when they are useful. They do extra work, fix problems, and smooth tension before anyone asks. They become the easy one. They keep needs small and say yes too quickly. Rest doesn't always bring relief. Sometimes it brings guilt. This often starts when attention felt conditional. Praise may have come only with good grades, good behavior, or helping adults cope. A child learns. Being needed keeps people close. Later, the adult may look strong and reliable while feeling unseen and tired inside. The inner child keeps working because stopping feels like losing connection. A third sign is fear around conflict, even gentle conflict. Hard talks get delayed. Feelings get swallowed. The phrase, "it's fine," appears, even when it is not. Sometimes the mind goes blank during tension. Words disappear. The body freezes. Later, the conversation plays on repeat with shame and frustration. In some homes, conflict did not lead to repair. It led to yelling, harsh criticism, silent treatment, or punishment. So a child learned to stay small, to stay safe. As an adult, the body can treat disagreement like a threat to belonging. That is why calm feedback can still feel like being in trouble, even when no one is attacking. A fourth sign is heavy shame over normal mistakes. A small error feels personal. A forgotten detail feels like proof of being bad. A messy week feels like failure as a person. The inner voice can become sharp and unforgiving. It may use words like lazy, selfish, or stupid. Healthy guilt focuses on an action and leaves room for repair. Toxic shame attacks identity. Toxic shame often grows when a child is criticized for feelings, needs, or normal development. A child cannot easily separate something went wrong from being wrong, so perfection becomes a shield. The problem is that perfection never feels secure for long. A fifth sign is emotional numbness. Tears feel stuck. Joy feels far away. Important moments feel muted. Life can feel like watching through glass. From the outside, this can look calm and controlled. Inside, it can feel flat or empty. Numbness is often a protective skill. If emotions were unsafe in childhood, the mind learned to turn the volume down. Not feeling too much helped the child function. But the same shield that blocks pain also blocks warmth, play, and closeness. The inner child may still be hiding feelings, not because feelings are wrong, but because feelings once led to trouble. A sixth sign is being pulled toward people who feel familiar, not safe. A person may keep choosing partners who are distant, or friends who are critical, or leaders who are unpredictable. Even when it hurts, the pattern feels oddly right. The brain likes what it knows. Familiarity can feel like love. If closeness once came with uncertainty, anxiety can become mistaken for chemistry. If approval once required chasing, chasing can feel normal. The inner child may be trying to rewrite the past by winning love that was once inconsistent, but repeating the pattern usually repeats the pain. A seventh sign is a strong need for control. Plans feel tight. Surprises feel threatening. Waiting for answers feels unbearable. Small changes can trigger big stress. Control can look like being responsible and organized. It can also look like rigid rules that leave no room for life. Control often grows from early chaos. If adults were inconsistent, predictability became safety. If moods were unpredictable, planning became protection. If mistakes led to shame, being prepared reduced risk. As an adult, control can create success, but it can also keep the nervous system tense because life will always include uncertainty. The inner child keeps trying to manage the unmanageable. These signs can look different from person to person, but they share one theme. They are protective moves. They are the body and mind trying to prevent an old kind of pain. The better question isn't what's wrong with them. The question is, what did this person have to learn to stay safe back then? Two well-established ideas help explain this. The first is attachment. Children need steady care and comfort to learn that closeness is safe. When care is consistent, a child learns that needs can be shared. When care is inconsistent, a child may learn rules like do not need, be perfect, or be useful. Those rules can become automatic in adulthood. The second is the stress response. The body reacts to danger with fight, flight, freeze, or appease. If childhood danger felt frequent, the alarm system can stay sensitive. Then a tone of voice, a look, or a delay can trigger an old alarm. The adult mind may understand the situation. The body may still react as if the past is happening again. Inner child healing begins with noticing without attacking the self. Noticing creates space. It helps separate present facts from old meaning. It also changes the inner voice. Many people carry an inner voice that sounds like past criticism. It says, "Stop being dramatic." It says, "Do not need so much." It says, "Do better or get rejected." A steadier voice is different. It is firm, but not cruel. It sounds like, "That moment touched something old." It sounds like, "Safety matters now." This does not excuse harmful actions. It simply meets the emotion with reality and care, which helps the nervous system settle. Here is the central realization. The signs are not proof of a broken personality. They are proof of a loyal survival system that has been working for a long time. People-pleasing is not fake. It is a strategy to keep connection. Conflict avoidance is not weakness. It is a strategy to prevent punishment. Control is not just stubbornness. It is a strategy to reduce chaos. Numbness is not coldness. It is a strategy to keep pain from flooding the system. Shame is not morality. It is a strategy to stop mistakes before they cost love. In childhood, these strategies could be smart. They may have helped a child stay close to caregivers, stay unnoticed, or stay protected. But adulthood is different. The adult can choose relationships that repair instead of repeat. The adult can set boundaries that the child could not set. The adult can make a mistake and still remain worthy. Inner child healing is not about deleting the past. It is about updating the nervous system with a new truth. The present has options right now. The present has support. And the younger part does not have to drive the whole life anymore. When that shift is felt, even briefly, the signs begin to look less like shameful flaws and more like messages that can finally be understood. After that, life does not turn perfect. Triggers still appear. Stress still happens. The nervous system learns slowly because it learns slowly. But small moments start to matter. A text gets read without panic for a few extra seconds. A mistake happens, and the inner voice does not immediately attack. A need gets named without a long apology. These are small updates in safety. Over time, the signs become signals. Anger becomes a sign that fear is nearby. Numbness becomes a sign of overload. People-pleasing becomes a sign that approval is being chased in the wrong place. Control becomes a sign that uncertainty feels like the old chaos again. Inner child healing often looks ordinary. It can look like taking a breath before replying. It can look like letting someone be disappointed without rushing to fix it. It can look like offering the self-patience. And sometimes, in an ordinary room, the body loosens for a second. The shoulders drop. The jaw unclenches. The mind stops scanning for danger. In that small quiet, the younger part may finally feel the difference between then and now, and may start to wonder what it would be like to live without earning, without bracing, without shrinking, and to stay close to that wonder just long enough.